What even vex me pass for the full movie na Nancy Isime role? What was her role in the movie? If they remove that thing for the movie, nothing for still bad, nothing for still good. Everybody's always talking about the best Nollywood movie to see, the best Nollywood movies ever released, but nobody is talking about the bad ones that they are giving us. I hate being the bearer of bad news, but we need to talk about it. There are some movies that I have seen that should not have passed the thinking stage. Like the moment you think about it, you would have thrown the script away. And if it passed through the thinking stage, when the producer and the actor see the script, they're supposed to ask, what be this? Like, what is this? Now, I want to give you 3 worst movies that have been released this year, 2024. I know I'm not a professional movie review or movie critic, how do they call them? Any Englishman that they call them. I know I'm not a professional, but I've seen these movies. I know what is good from what is bad, and I can give you an opinion. If people feel wrong, follow side about your opinions. Why can't you run after my own opinion too? Come on. All right, so let's start. But before we begin, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and please don't forget to share this video with someone, and also drop a comment after watching this video. I will give you 3, so I'll be starting from 3, the least worst one to the very worst one. The number 3 I have is Japa. That movie, I don't know what they were trying to achieve, but it seems as if they were trying to bring in science fiction and superstition. These 2 things are not the same thing. Science fiction is bringing science and fiction, imagining things that can or cannot be and merging it. But superstition, on the other hand, is most likely related to Africa, where we say if they're not a clap for night, if you the waka and person do for night, how they used to call it, if you hit, is it hit? If you whisk, if you for night, don't do it back at the person. And if thunder strike, you still have to do, or something bad will happen. Those ones are the superstition. It's different from science fiction. But the movie, I don't just understand. It was as if they were trying to bring in science fiction, time loop, time machine, where a group of persons repeats the same thing over and over again. Now, this movie, I saw it at a time when I was very, very bored and have nothing to do, and I was like, okay, it could make sense. I ended up fast forwarding the movie to the end, and I actually regretted it. I was regretting it, but I was like, why will somebody like Adesua, superstar, agree to such a movie? I can understand the other artists, not really all of them, but most of them are upcoming, looking for feature, looking for movie role. But why will Adesua agree to shoot that kind of video? But then the bills will not pay themselves. The first worst movie, that is the number 3, is Japa. Now let's move on to the second one. The second worst movie I've seen that they've released this year. It's not just a movie, they even splitted it into episodes, having about 6 episodes. Is the movie Postcards. What even vex me for let me come home to PG. What even vex me for this movie now be same? It was not just splitted into 6 episodes. It features top name in the industry, names like RMD, Richard Moffat Damijo, Nancy Sime, features what was her name? Shobowale, Shola, shit. I don't know, but look at her on the screen. It features that artist, that actress. I don't understand where the movie is coming from. First of all, the movie was not anything related to the title Postcard. Now, I know they were trying to blend in different culture, Nigeria culture and India culture, but it was not making any sense. What even vex me pass for the full movie na Nancy Isime role? What was her role in the movie? What did she do in the movie? I don't know. She just came from Nigeria to visit her friend who was married to the India doctor, just few gossip, went on a shopping spree. If they remove that thing for the movie for not still, nothing for still bad, nothing for still good. I wonder why they have to put her inside the movie. And just like as I complain about Adesua, I am still complaining. Why will someone like RMD? Why will someone like Mama Shobowale? Why will someone like Nancy Sime? What is his name? These people, Toby Bakare. Why will all these people agree to just suffer themselves over what I don't know? But then, like I said before, the bills not go pay themselves. School fees not go pay itself. They have to do what they have to do. Now, before I go on to the number one of the worst I've seen in 2024, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, let's go to number one worst movie I've seen. I know it's my opinion, but then a lot of people who have seen this movie have the same opinion as me. And it's no other movie than the movie produced by Savage, Water and Gary. I watched a skit where Basket Mat and I think it was Okay Bakasi. They were like, why the film? I know it was comical, it was a joke, but why the film not sweet? Okay Bakasi was like, why go call am Water and Gary? Only Water and Gary they sweet. At least they suppose add water, Gary, sugar, salt, fry fish, groundnut, milk before. Only water and Gary, no problem. Along the line, I found out that she had an interview and she said that she got the idea for the movie when she was drunk. Now let's assume she go bad that night, they high, he drink, he get the idea. When she woke up the next morning and her eye clear and she saw the script she wrote, he not tell her say the thing no make sense. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is both an advantage and a disadvantage. She said she got the idea when she was drunk. She brought it to her team and her team said it was good to go. Now, it's good you have a good team because whether good or bad, they are riding with you. Forward ever, backwards never. We support you to the end. But at the same time, have someone in your team that can tell you the truth without feeling bad. Because Mommy Jam Jam, what did you do in Water and Gary? Because I try to understand the movie. The more I try to understand, the more I get confused. And Mommy Jam Jam, with all due respect, please stick to music. The same way I dig Kata Ife. I know, but I might still give you, I believe in second chances. Maybe you might have another idea that will blow us away. Like the way Nas Boy just left comedy and come and blow us away in the music scene. I feel with a second chance, you can try to blow us away. But if it's still the same thing like Water and Gary, stick to music. Give us the good music you give to us and leave movie alone. Leave movie for the movie boys and girls. I beg. Now, that is all for this video. The three movies I've talked about, if you've seen those movies, kindly let me know what you think about them. Japa, Postcards, and Water and Gary. If you have not seen it, it's not as if I'm trying to tell you you should not go and see it, but have it in mind that it's going to be a total time waster. Until the next time, I remain Harry Sampson, and I hope I will not be coming to be a bad news again. I will be a pusher of love. I'm not Odumeje. And by the way, I have a video about Odumeje. If he's a real prophet or a fake prophet, the link is hovering right now. You can click it or check the link in bio and watch that same video. Again, I'm telling you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, share the video, and don't forget to drop a comment. Bye.